Hello, friends, and welcome back to Miss Ashley's Pre-K, right here from Miss Ashley's living room. How is everybody doing today? Show me your thumbs. Up, down, or maybe you're in between. How are you feeling today? Miss Ashley is feeling happy and excited because I get to read one of my favorite books with you today. Like all of our lessons for Earth Week, we are going to start by singing our Reduce, Reuse, Recycle song. If you have started to remember the words, sing it along with me. Like always, we're going to do it 2 times. So ready, set, go. Reduce, reuse, recycle, 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 reduce, reuse, recycle. It's easy to do, 'cause your world is my world and my world is your world. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's easy to do. Let's try again. Reduce, reuse, recycle, 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 reduce, reuse, recycle. It's easy to do, 'cause your world is my world and my world is your world. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's easy to do. So the book that we are reading today, one of Miss Ashley's favorite books, is about how we can reuse something and make it into many different things. We've been talking about how we can reuse items that would normally go in our recycling bin or our trash can. But this book is about reusing clothing. Friends, have you ever grown out of clothing before? Yeah, we're all growing and getting bigger. But what you can do is give them to people, or a store that gives them to people that need clothes. Maybe there's a child out there that's smaller than you that can wear those clothes again, and you won't have to throw them out. So let's find out what happens in one of Miss Ashley's favorite stories. I love reading this book when we are in school together because we can do the motions together and you can read with me. I'm hoping that you will do the same thing even though you are home, okay? Something from Nothing by Phoebe Gilman. She is the author. She wrote the story. This book is also beautiful. It's got a wonderful and talented illustrator that makes gorgeous pictures. Ready? Miss Ashley's going to come close like I always do. When Joseph was a baby, his grandfather made him a wonderful blanket to keep him warm and cozy and to chase away bad dreams. But Joseph grew older. The wonderful blanket grew older too. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your blanket. It's frazzled, it's worn, it's unsightly, it's torn. It's time to throw it out." Show me, friends. Throw it out. "Grandpa can fix it," said Joseph. Joseph's grandfather took the blanket and turned it round and round. He said as his scissors, ready? Do it with me, went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out, in and out. There's just enough material to make a wonderful jacket. And went outside to play. Oh, Joseph put on the wonderful jacket and went outside to play. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful jacket grew older too. One day his mother said, "Joseph, look at your jacket. It's shrunken and small, doesn't fit you at all. It's time to throw it," help me friends, "out." Friends, look at the bottom. This is a mouse family. It's a special mouse family. You're going to see how it changes too every time Grandpa reuses something. "Grandpa can fix it," Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the jacket, help me friends, and turned it round and round. He said as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out, in and out. There's just enough material to make a wonderful vest. Joseph wore the wonderful vest to school every day. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful vest grew older too. One day, his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your vest. It's spotted with glue and there's paint on it too. It's time to throw it out." Very good, friends. What is he going to say? Who can fix it? Grandpa. Grandpa can fix it, Joseph said. Grandfather took the vest, help me, and turned it round and round. What does he say? He said as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out, in and out, in and out. There's just enough material here to make, what do you think he's going to make next? A wonderful tie. Joseph wore the wonderful tie to his grandfather's house every Friday. But as Joseph grew older, his wonderful tie grew older too. One day, his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your tie. This big stain of soup makes the end of it droop. It's time to throw it out." Friends, do you think Joseph wants to throw out any of these clothes that Grandpa has made him? I don't think so. So what is he going to say? Who's going to fix it? Grandpa can fix it, said Joseph. Joseph's grandfather took the tie, show me, and turned it round and round. He said as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out, in and out. There's just enough material here to make, what's he going to make? A wonderful handkerchief. Joseph used the wonderful handkerchief to keep his pebble collection safe. But as Joseph grew older, his wonderful handkerchief grew older too. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your handkerchief. It's been used till it's tattered, it's splotched, and it's splattered. It's time to throw it out." What is he going to say? Grandpa can fix it. Joseph's grandfather took the handkerchief, help me, and turned it round and round. He said as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out, in and out, in and out. There's just enough material to make a wonderful button. Joseph wore the wonderful button on his suspenders to hold his pants up. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, where is your button?" Joseph looked. It was gone. He searched everywhere, but he could not find it. Joseph ran down to his grandfather's house. "My button, my wonderful button is lost." His mother ran after him. "Joseph, listen to me. The button is gone, finished, kaput. Even your grandfather can't make something from nothing." Joseph's grandfather shook his head sadly. "I'm afraid your mother is right," he said. The next day, Joseph went to school. He said as his pen went scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch over the paper. There's just enough material here to make a wonderful story. So friends, even though he lost his button, he still wrote this story for everyone to enjoy and learn about how you can reuse something. What I want to show you in this story, and it's going to be a little tricky on the computer, so I hope you can see it, is at the bottom of every one of these pages is a little mouse family. And every time Grandpa went snip, snip, snip with his scissors, the mice used those little scraps of fabric for clothes. They used them for more clothes, They used them for curtains and for a blanket. They used them for a tablecloth and for pajamas. The mice used it for a rug on the floor. So the mice are also reusing all of the scraps. Can you see how their family is reusing the scraps to make their home beautiful with all of Joseph's pieces of fabric? So 2 families reused the fabric from the blanket when he was little. Is there anything you can do with some of the fabric that you have at home? Any of the clothes that you have at home? Can you make it into something new? Or can you think of someone that could use it? Maybe a baby cousin, maybe a baby brother or sister, maybe a friend or a neighbor that is smaller than you that can use those clothes. And if not, you can always bring them somewhere that will help find someone in need that can use them. As always, miss you lots and love you bunches. Mwah!